Is it worthwhile promoting luxury yachts on YouTube? Is it worthwhile promoting luxury yachts on YouTube? Recently I've received some comments on my channel suggesting that it's not, with Ian in Van stating, "I'm kind of thinking that billionaires don't surf YouTube to learn the cost of operating their $10 million yachts." And writer considered added, "If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Seriously, how many mega wealthy are on YouTube looking to buy a yacht? You might consider refining your demographics a little. Half the people on YouTube aren't good enough to be a lowly deckhand. The other half might be good enough for some of the lower positions, and even a few could qualify for engineer, but none, I repeat, none are wealthy enough to buy a yacht. The rich, your key demographic or only demographic, knows a person who knows a person who knows a yacht salesman. They also hire people to do all this background research for them. I really don't see the point of this video." Writer considered, recent statistics indicate that up to 2 billion people a month watch YouTube. So whilst on the one hand you probably just offended a big portion of the human population, on the other hand you do ask a very valid question. Is YouTube the right platform to promote luxury yachts or any other highly expensive luxury item for that matter? My first response to you is just to plainly state that you are wrong. I've just come back from the Cannes Yacht Show where I met many yacht owners who do watch yacht videos, who watch my channel, who watch YouTube in general. Some of the yachts that I have for sale came to me because the owner of the yachts watched my YouTube channel. And as a matter of fact, while I was at the Cannes Yacht Show, 2 brokers approached me to arrange for a viewing on one of the yachts that I had there and asked me to arrange transport for what they said was a highly important client. When I met the client to take him to the yacht, he also recognized me from my YouTube channel. Now, on the one hand, of course, that's a great ego boost when that happens, but more importantly, regular experiences like that tell me that the time and the expense that I'm investing into this YouTube channel really are worthwhile. But more than that, to really understand the power of YouTube, you have to understand the buying process and the mindset of a yacht owner. Now here, I'm generalizing of course, but in general, yacht owners love their yachts. They love to spend time on their yachts. They love to talk about their yachts. And in my experience, even if they're in a business meeting, they will answer the phone to talk to their yacht broker. Their yacht is the object that most symbolizes their financial success in life. But it is also the only avenue they have of really unwinding and getting away from the stresses of what can be a very demanding lifestyle. The most valuable commodity that these super wealthy individuals have, though, is their time. Every hour dedicated to their business is an hour that they can improve and grow their business. And for many successful entrepreneurs, it's not even a question of watching their bank account grow, but rather the thrill they get from winning, from being better than their competitors, from finding newer and better ways of doing things. Time is a very great value to them, and anything they can do to maximize the use of their time, they will take advantage of. The information highway known as the internet allows them to do just that. No longer do they have to fly to Monaco to meet a yacht broker to see 1 or 2 yachts in a day in the hope that one of them just may be what he's looking for. Now, in just 1 hour, on his cell phone, in the back of his chauffeur-driven car, he can have access to see images of every yacht in the world for sale, whether that be through the Northrop & Johnson website or some other multiple listing system like Yacht. The question is, though, whether the images that he sees are sufficient to pique his interest enough to arrange to travel and view the yacht. A website showing photographs and details of a yacht is useful for sure, but with video you can see so much more detail, including shots of the yacht underway and fine details of the finishing. The videos that I produce give even more information since they're accompanied with narrative, and I can really convey the story of the vessel to the watcher. For a man, or a woman of course, who values their time, this is so convenient. The process of choosing a yacht to buy is no longer an inconvenience, but has become an opportunity to relax and enjoy some infotainment that's relevant to his life. And he can do it at whatever time suits him. So there can be very little doubt that video is the perfect medium for yacht buyers to take a look at a yacht before they actually decide to take the time to travel and view it for themselves. But is YouTube the right platform for these videos? Well, if you think that YouTube is the exclusive domain of crazy computer gamers, beauty vloggers and practical jokers, you're very much mistaken. And to understand why that's true, you need to understand how the YouTube platform works. Google is the undisputed king of search engines, controlling an estimated 74% of the world's searches. And yes, wealthy people do use Google. Meanwhile, an estimated 74% of all internet traffic is in the form of video. So it was little wonder that many years ago Google actually purchased YouTube. When a wealthy person searches for a yacht for sale, it's more likely than not that he will use Google, whether the search parameter is yacht for sale or more specific like Ferretti 960 for sale. When he's in the right frame of mind to start looking at yachts that are for sale, I want him to find me. So how do I do that? I'm no expert in search engine optimization, but certain things that I have learned are just common sense. Google will always direct a user to the thing that they believe the user will most benefit from, and they can determine whether a user will benefit from it or not according to 1. How many people are visiting the web page or the video, and 2. How long they spend on that page or video. People do tend to spend more time on videos than they do on a simple web page, and if it's interesting and engaging enough, more people will visit. So for me, it's just not important if my video is viewed by 100,000 people who can never afford to buy a yacht. The important thing is that 100,000 people are viewing it. Each one of these people is holding up a red flag to the Google search engine to say, look over here, this stuff is great. This guy is so beautiful. Well, maybe not the latter, but you get the idea. I'm creating a tribe of people who enjoy what I believe to be really interesting, free infotainment. And in turn, they're rewarding me by increasing my chances of being found by a qualified yacht buyer. So for the doubters out there, there is a well thought out strategy for using YouTube as a promotional tool for yacht videos. It's true that there's a very small percentage of the world's population that can afford to buy and then to run these wonderful vessels. So when one of those elusive buyers or sellers decides that it's time to buy or to sell a yacht, I want them to find me before they find anyone else. Actually, YouTube is growing with some really great yacht related channels now. One channel that I watch is called eSysman. It's run by an electrical systems manager who's usually in Monaco and does some beautiful productions of yachts in that area and often around the world too. Jared Watney is a young crew member on a super yacht who has a vlog about his life on the yacht that I really enjoy watching. And I've recently found another channel called The Tom Joe Show, also from 2 crew members who do some great and entertaining videos. Also, some of my competitors are producing some wonderful material of yachts that they have for sale with full walkthrough videos of the yachts. So watch out for their channels are just great. And if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you'll know that recently I've been producing some sponsored videos for yacht builders who also recognize the power and the potential of YouTube. If just half of the discussions that I had last week at the Cannes Boat Show come to fruition, then this channel is going to get very interesting very soon. Tomorrow I drive to Livorno. Now Bonetti have their main production facility there. It's the size of a small village and it's packed full of large super yachts. So in all likelihood, you'll be seeing some groundbreaking, very exciting video material very soon. I close almost every video that I make by saying, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. By subscribing to my channel. But this time I would really urge you to subscribe to this channel. Of course, I love to have thousands of red flags waving to the Google search engine every time somebody's looking for a yacht to buy. But if you just enjoy yacht related video content, if you enjoy learning about the yachting industry, there's never been a better time to subscribe to this channel to get a great influx of video content that's heading your way.